Hey guys, it's Miss Sweeney. Today we are going to do Sheila Ray the Brave's vocabulary word lesson. The book Sheila Ray the Brave is written by Kevin Henkes, and before we actually read the book, we're going to go over the vocabulary words. So in our vocabulary list, we have 6 words that we need to know before we read the book, and these are the 6 words: fearless, familiar, convince, remarks, duplicated, and disguise. And we're going to go through and talk about each one of these words and their meanings. The first word, fearless, means not afraid or very brave. The brave girl was fearless as she prepared to save the city. So a motion that you might come up with for fearless might be where you hold up your arms and show your strong muscles to show you are fearless. You are courageous, you are not afraid, and you are very brave. Our second word, familiar, means something that's seen, heard, or experienced often. Dory began remembering all of the things that were familiar about her parents. So we're going to watch a short clip of Finding Dory about when she is starting to have memories come back about her parents. So let's check it out.
Dory.
Is she dead?
No, she's not dead. Give her some space, everybody.
The Jewel of Morro Bay, California.
The Jewel of Morro Bay, California?
I remembered something. I remembered something. I actually remembered something important.
Something important? What? What was it?
I'm not sure anymore, but I can still feel it.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ray.
Try to remember better. Don't be such a Dory. Oh, what? Did you remember? I don't remember. It was something, it was, it was something about, the Jewel of Morro Bay, California? My family! I remember my family!
All right, familiar. So things that she had experienced or seen or heard, she was beginning to remember. All right, your next word is the word convince. To cause someone to believe that something is true, to cause someone to agree to do something. I hope to convince my parents to get me a dog by doing my chores every day. So let's see, how could we convince your parents to get you a dog? I think we should check that out right now. So let's check it out.
Is take on extra chores to show that you're responsible, like do things that you usually wouldn't do unless your parents asked you to, like do your chores super early in the morning, unload the dishwasher, sweep the floors. If you have any siblings do their chores, then your parents will think you're sick. So,
All right. So that's one way to convince your parents how to get you a dog. All right, now we're going to look at remarks, your next vocabulary word. Remarks, something that someone says to express their idea or opinion. My remarks to the class explained why we should get 2 recess times a day. And here you can see that this person is speaking and giving their remarks. Maybe they're telling about why they should have 2 recesses a day. Your next word is the word duplicated, which means exactly the same as someone else. My brother and I duplicated our outfits, so they have on the exact same outfits. And not only that, they're twins. They look exactly the same. Our next word, disguise, to change the usual appearance of something. My cape and mask help disguise my true identity. Let's look at how when Clark Kent, transforms into Superman. Let's see. That was pretty awesome. Disguise. Now, boys and girls, what we're going to do is you're going to listen to a reading of Sheila Ray the Brave. And when you hear one of your vocabulary words, I want you to do a motion for that vocabulary word. So, let's get started and listen to Sheila Ray the Brave by Kevin Henkes.
Monster Math presents Addition Below 10. Okay, class, let's... By Kevin Henkes.
Hi, welcome to Living Books. I'm Sheila Ray. This is a story about me. Here's the story in English.
Sheila Ray wasn't afraid of anything.
I love spiders. Well, if you love it, then kiss it. Okay. She did it.
She wasn't afraid of the dark.
Are you sleeping, Sheila Ray? What? Ah! It's just the dark, Louise.
She wasn't afraid of thunder and lightning.
Did you see that, Louise? Cool.
And she wasn't afraid of the big black dog at the end of the block.
My baby. This is Louise's teddy, not yours. Phew.
At dinner, Sheila Ray made believe that the cherries in her fruit cocktail were the eyes of dead bears, and she ate 5 of them.
Hey, Louise. You want one? Do we have to eat this?
They're just cherries.
Dead bear eyes. May I be excused now?
Well, all right.
See you later. Okay.
At school, Sheila Ray giggled when the principal walked by. And when her classmate Wendell stole her jump rope during recess.
I've got your rope. Hey, give it back. Wendell.
Sheila Ray tied him up until the bell rang.
I am very brave. Yeah. Come on, boy. Untie me. Come on.
Monster Math presents Addition Below 10. Okay, class, let's begin. What is...
Untie me. Yeah, good boy. Yuck. Hey, aren't you going to untie me now? We're thinking about it. Oh.
Sheila Ray stepped on every crack in the sidewalk without fear.
Careful. That's bad luck. I'm not scared.
When her sister Louise said there was a monster in the closet, Sheila Ray attacked it.
It's in there. It's in there, Sheila Ray. Another one? Okay, I'm coming.
and she rode her bicycle no-handed, with her eyes closed.
I can't look.
Yay, yay, Sheila Ray! Sheila Ray, she's so brave. Come on, let's all do the wave. Whoa!
Don't look, Teddy.
One day, Sheila Ray decided to walk home from school a new way. Louise was afraid to.
You're too brave for me.
Louise said.
You're always such a scaredy cat.
Sheila Ray called.
I'm not.
Whispered Louise.
Sheila Ray, this is the way home. But I'm going a new way. I am fearless, tra-la-la-la. My name is Sheila Ray.
Sheila Ray stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures.
Aha! Finally, someone my size.
She climbed up them and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap.
Take that, and that, and that. I've got you now. Do you give up? Give up.
Sheila Ray walked and walked. She turned corners. She crossed streets. It suddenly occurred to Sheila Ray that nothing looked familiar. Sheila Ray heard frightening noises. They sounded worse than thunder. She thought horrible thoughts. They were worse than anything she had ever imagined.
I am brave. I am fearless.
The sounds became
Monster Math presents Addition.
more frightening. The thoughts became more horrible. Sheila Ray sat down on a rock and cried.
Help.
She sniffed. She thought of her mother and her father and Louise.
Mother, Louise. Here I am. Louise.
Sheila Ray hugged her sister.
We're lost.
Sheila Ray said.
No, we're not.
Said Louise.
Don't worry. Everything's okay. I know the way home. Follow me.
Louise stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats.
Oh, I think I know where we are now. Or maybe not. It's not much farther. Come on. I'm coming.
And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures. She jumped up and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Sheila Ray walked quietly behind her.
Yum! Evil creatures are so delicious. I think you've taken care of that monster, Louise. Shouldn't we be getting home, Louise? Okay, let's go. Finally.
They walked and walked. They crossed streets. They turned corners. Soon their house could be seen between the trees. Sheila Ray grabbed Louise and dashed up the street. When they reached their own yard and the gate was closed behind them,
Yay! Yay!
Sheila Ray said,
Louise, you are brave. You are fearless. We both are,
said Louise.
We're home! We're home! Yay! Louise, you're the best sister in the whole world.
And they walked backwards into the house with their eyes closed.
Huh? Well, that's the end of the story. See you later. Louise, where are you going? I'm going home a new way. Are you sure that's a good idea? Just kidding. B-R-A-V-E spells brave.
All right, boys and girls, that concludes the vocabulary lesson for Sheila Ray the Brave. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye, guys.